to another vlog in a different city, different country. We are in Houston right now, and it was a 4-hour flight, and for some reason felt so long. But yeah, starving. It is 35 degrees here, which is insane. It's gonna be a really hot trip. So yeah, but we're gonna go eat. This is our first stop of the Houston food tour, and we are here at this restaurant for Bonet.
Fresh hot baguette.
This is my very first time having Bonet, and it's basically a baguette with an assortment of meat and egg. It was absolutely delicious. The dish itself is surprisingly very filling. Try? Right? Thank you. For dinner, we had the amazing opportunity to try Neo Omakase here in Houston. Each course was beautifully created with a modern take on omakase.
This is a white pekin from New Jersey. The breasts have been cured, sliced.
Starting off our first full day in Houston in Chinatown here at La Drip, and they have an assortment of different Viet coffees and matcha drinks. We got the egg Viet coffee and the mango coconut matcha latte. And right next door is Tao Rice Roll, which is a must go-to spot. We just went to La Drip and I got a mango coconut matcha. This is probably the best coconut matcha or fruity matcha I've had. It's like perfectly balanced and the right amount of matcha flavor. Good morning. It is day 2 in Houston, and to be honest, this weather is like, I love it. It's like the perfect amount of heat. Actually, going into restaurants, the AC is a little bit too strong, so I have to like bring like a cover up and stuff. But we just had a little snack for breakfast, as well as La Drip coffee. I got a matcha. This is so good, so balanced. It's like the perfect amount of matcha flavor. The mango's not too crazy. So we are in Chinatown area. We're just gonna hit up all these Asian spots and we're gonna go grab pho now, right?
Right.
Yeah. So more noodles. This is definitely one of the top pho spots in Chinatown. The pho broth emphasizes on a beefy flavor with the option of thick, fresh noodles. In the heart of Houston downtown, there is amazing museums within the museum district. So here we are exploring the Museum of Fine Arts. This restaurant is tucked away inside downtown with a more casual bar style. The nigiri was very, very fresh, and this was a great little pick-me-up to carry us through for the rest of the day. Had a little bit of sushi, and then I think we're gonna go back to Chinatown now until dinner time. We are at Nam Gao for some Viet, like those appy things.
Erica's birthday is, I think,
Here at Nam Gao, we ordered all their signature appies. This is what this restaurant is known for, and people come here ordering plates and plates of these. The last time I had a meal like this was when I was in OC for Kwan Mi. They're also known for the same Viet dishes as well. Just within the same plaza is this bakery known for their delicious egg tarts. Went to the bakery in Chinatown for these egg tarts.
Good, huh? Yeah, these are one of the best.
I usually don't like flaky egg tarts, but this doesn't like fall apart.
Yeah.
Wow, these are so good. For dinner, we are still in Chinatown area here for Chinese skewers. This meal is also one of the highlights of the entire trip for me.
On today's unboxing.
And we ended the night at a claw machine place. I have not been to one of these in a really long time, but it's just so fun playing all the games with friends. We won a significant amount of toys, so that's always a fun time. But I will see you tomorrow for more food adventures. Good morning, everyone. Now that all our friends have arrived in Houston, we decided to take them back to our two favorite spots from yesterday for a quick breakfast snack. And it really wouldn't be a Texas trip if we didn't have barbecue. So we are at Killen's and we got an assortment of meats to try.
It's good, huh? That's good, thank you.
Good morning, guys. This is our second last day here and we are getting Mencho ramen. There is unfortunately a huge line, but time to eat some more. It is about an hour wait for ramen. We are gonna get a mango drink, which I'm so excited about. Heard really great things, and this is my first time trying it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. We also stopped at the Oyster Bar, which was across the street from Mencho Ramen. It was so refreshing, definitely a great choice because the wait for Mencho was so long. I got the signature ramen and had a really fragrant duck flavor. It was loaded with a lot of toppings. I personally really enjoyed this ramen, definitely on the lighter side. Some of their other broths are quite rich.
Round 2, 3.
We are back at Nam Gao because we were craving some good Vietnamese food. We're just trying a bunch of different dishes here. The highlights were definitely the crystal dumplings, the clam rice, as well as the other small appetizers that we got. Next up on the Houston food tour, we are at Crawfish Cafe. So excited for this meal. Everyone's been hyping up Viet-Cajun. Crawfish. I've never had crawfish personally, so I'm very excited to try.
You get shot glove in the biz real quick. Alrighty. Oh, they got.
Diving into our first batch of crawfish, we got the Grail and the Signature. The crawfish was so delicious, but definitely so much work to peel. Definitely understand the hype. This was such a fantastic meal, and if I come back again, I'm definitely hitting up this spot. This is our final day and we're grabbing pho. Making it also to my top 3 meals of this Houston trip is Pho Sapa. This place has amazing pho broth. I will say this is probably better than Fudian in my opinion. Fudian definitely had that really strong beefy flavor to the broth, whereas Pho Sapa was just super clean and everything just seemed very balanced. It wasn't too beefy and you can really taste all the ingredients that went into the broth. And that is officially a wrap for the Houston food tour. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, I post every Monday, so see you in the next one.